Hi guys, it's Daniela again and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello. So as you can see, I've already got makeup on, so I've already filmed the video. So for today's video, I did a chatty get ready with me, but I also just kind of concentrated on this look. Just because I didn't know where I was going with the look, so I wasn't really that chatty. So it's more or less just a get ready with me rather than a chatty get ready with me. But nevertheless, it's still a get ready with me. And yeah, I really like how this look has come out. I really hope you enjoy how I get here. It was a little bit of a struggle. There was a few mishaps, but I love the look and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'd love for you to subscribe. Don't forget about that. Hit the little like button and let's get started. First things first, I'll eat your brains. So first things first, I'm going to go in with a eye primer. I'm going to use the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas Primer. I seem to have an issue with talking today for some reason, so bear with me. The colour that I have in the Cut Crease Canvas by Revolution is the colour Create. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the BH Oasis palette, which looks like this. So the first colour I'm going in with is like a brown. It's called Canyon. It's just like a good transition shade for my skin tone. I really don't know what look I'm going for today, so bear with me. We're going to figure it out together. So, how have you guys been? No answer. Okay, well that's rude. I always film these get ready with me's and then I'm like, I don't have anything to talk about, so perfect. So I don't know if you know this, but I recently started uploading to TikTok, which I haven't uploaded loads. I've uploaded like 3 videos or 2 videos, I think. And I've got like 600 views on one TikTok that like isn't that special. I'm basically new to it. So when I mean like it's nothing special, I actually mean the TikTok is nothing like groundbreaking or creative or anything like out there to get those views, if that makes sense. It just shows me how different TikTok is to like YouTube and Instagram. But it's just disheartening because obviously with YouTube it's so much harder to grow because there's so many people, and I understand like obviously it's going to be harder to grow, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt any less. Like, I'm so excited to hit my 200 followers. Like, I love doing this. That's why I've never just given up, because I actually love doing this, because I don't have that many friends that are into makeup. So this is like, you guys are my friends that I talk to about makeup, because none of my friends are into makeup like me. I know you're not meant to care about numbers, yeah, right? And usually I don't. The only time that I really feel a type of way about my numbers and about where I'm at is when I compare myself, which is completely my fault because I shouldn't be comparing myself. And if any of my friends said this to me, I'd be like, why are you comparing yourself? Like, your journey is your journey. You'll get to where you need to be in your own time. And I would say this to my friends, but for me, for some reason, it just makes me think, okay, it isn't just that YouTube is saturated. It's people don't want to talk. People don't want me, if that makes sense. It's hard to not compare yourself. Oh my God, it's so hard to not compare yourself. Especially in today's day and age. Wow, this colour is beautiful. So yeah, I'm really excited about hitting my 200 subscribers. Obviously, I'm quite a bit away from it. So yeah, I'm just happy to be enjoying this still. Like, I'm not hating doing this. Me, honestly, I know a lot of people do this for money. And obviously, don't get me wrong, if I could do this full time and have like a normal wage, of course I would want that. Of course you would. Like, no one can deny that if you're doing something that you're passionate about, that you wouldn't want to get paid for it. Of course. But have I started this thinking, oh my God, I'm going to be the new Manny MUA or Jackie Aina? No, I haven't. I'm not putting myself out there to be this big mogul in the beauty industry. Like, I don't want to be there. I don't want that type of attention. I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I don't. Like, I would rather be a small YouTuber and still be able to like earn a living so I can do this full time. I want like a community where we can like tell each other what products are good, what products are bad. I have shimmer all over my crease and it doesn't matter what I'm trying to do, it's not coming out, so perfect. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is I can't wait to get my 200 subscribers and build like a proper community. Okay, so this is such a simple eye, but I low-key like just want to leave it here, but I feel like I can't, or I shouldn't. Should I? Should I do something? Right, I'm going to go in with a brown and just kind of smoke out the lash line. What I'm using for eyeliner is actually like a water pen paintbrush. Because they're really small and really thin, they're like perfect for doing like eyeliner, graphic liner, So yeah, I got these for my birthday actually. Very weird present, but I love it. I asked for it. Talking about like YouTuber stuff, I don't know if you know, but there's a YouTuber that I follow called Sabrina, and like I've spoken to her a couple times through DMs, and I just sent her DM like saying like, oh, just wanted to let you know, like, you're the reason why like I feel confident enough to upload to TikTok and stuff. So then we started kind of talking. She was honestly, like, hands down, she is so freaking sweet. She was really cool. She was like, send me over your TikTok. She was like, oh, if you need any advice about lighting or anything like that, please let me know. She's just so cool. And like, when I first got the message, I was like, not surprised that she even was being nice, just surprised that she took her time out to message a complete stranger. She doesn't know me from anywhere, and for her to take out time where she could have been create content, she could have been, I don't know what she was doing, but I don't know, I just thought it was really nice. So like, if you're not already following her, I would highly recommend following Sabrina. She's really cool, and yeah, she's really sweet as well. So you know, like, you're subscribing to someone that's actually cool. Obviously I've never met her in person, but you can tell someone's cool and sweet by the way they treat a complete stranger. I don't think I've ever mentioned her on YouTube as well, actually, which is really surprising because I always mention like American YouTubers that I watch and stuff, but I never mention the British ones that I watch, which is like her, Patricia Bright. I think they might be the only British. Rachel Leary, Hannah Renee. I think they're the only British people that I watch. So I think I'm going to go off camera, do my mascara and my brows, and I'm going to use these two products for my brows. It's the Urban Decay Brow Blade in Dark Drapes and the Primark 3-in-1 Brow Pencil. I'm going to do that off camera just because it's brows, like, you know. So as you can see, I added some lashes, I did my mascara, added some eyeliner to my waterline. Also, on top of the shimmer from the BH Oasis palette, I added the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Diamond Bomb. This is a new one that I got for my birthday, and I love this on my eyes. I also primed with the e.l.f. Putty Primer just to save some time. So for foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in the shade 135 Vanilla, Radiant Vanilla. I'm going to go in with a brush first. This isn't like a good colour for me. It's a little bit deeper than my actual skin tone, but I usually lighten it down with like concealer. Before I carry on doing that, I'm going to use my Becca Under Eye Corrector under my eyes and around my mouth. I notice a huge difference when I don't use this, because I have quite a lot of darkness around my mouth. Like, this just does tone it down. So I'm just patting my foundation over it so I don't move the actual under eye corrector. I'm just going over this now with my e.l.f. sponge. I feel like today my makeup has literally just been like a struggle. I've been on the struggle bus with my makeup today. For concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. I'm still trying to use this up. So while I'm blending out my concealer, I just want to say that I'm really grateful for every one of you guys that watches my videos. I really do appreciate it, and I hope I make good content that you enjoy. So now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Milk bronzer stick, and this is in the colour Baked. I actually prefer using this going in with a brush, just because then I have like the most control. I feel like if I was to do a line, that'd be way too much product. Now for blush, I got this for my birthday. This is the Fenty Beauty Cream Blusher in Cheeks Out. This came in a kit with the Diamond Glow and the Gloss Bomb. I haven't actually used this, but it seems a little bit more emollient than I'm used to with like my cream blushes, except the Patrick Tar one's a little bit more emollient as well. These brushes are so good. Highly, highly recommend the e.l.f. I think it's 105 brush, and it's like a little stippling brush. It's just so good. Highly, highly recommend. So now for setting powder, I'm going to go in with my Cover FX setting powder. I'm trying to use this up still. Whatever's left on my sponge from setting my under eye and like the centre of my face, I'm just going to set the rest of my face, just because obviously I have got cream products and I want to go in with powder products, and I don't want it to get patchy or stick in a particular area. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. This is like a dewy kind of setting powder. So I'm just going to go over it like in the places where I would put highlight, but I wouldn't want to put highlight, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take a smaller brush and actually pinpoint this on the higher parts of my face. So as you can see, it's giving me a little bit of a glow, but not like actual highlight, because Mama don't like highlight on her cheeks. So now for actual highlight, I'm going to go in with this one here from the Oasis palette from BH. So now I'm going to use the e.l.f. setting spray. This is the Microfine Setting Mist. While I wait for the setting spray to dry, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of a tinted brow gel. For powder bronzer, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Love this bronzer. One of my favourites. Ride or die. Never lets me down. Has been like one of my favourites for years now, since I basically tried it. Now I'm going to go in with the Body Collection Illuminating Baked Bronzer. I'm just going to, the tiniest bit. Like the tiniest bit, because this is glowy. So now I'm going with the Patrick Tar blush in She's So LA. So it's just a powder one that I'm using. These are pretty pigmented, so beware. So for lip liner, I'm going to use one of my favourite lip liners that is sadly discontinued. I don't know why NYX hates me like this. No point even telling you what it is, but I'm going to anyways. It's Brown Cafe. Yeah, they decided that they could discontinue all of my brown shades. Like, not just one, all of the brown shades I like, they discontinued. Tell me that's not a personal attack. I think they found my little YouTube channel and was like, this girl really likes them. Let's just get rid of it for funsies. So now for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Primark Satin Luxe lipstick in Nude. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Bubbles, just on the centre of my lips. So guys, this is the final look. This is the look that I created with you guys. I really like it. I love these kind of looks for me now, especially now that like I'm more into like soft kind of makeup and glam makeup. I don't usually do this where I have nothing on my lower lash line, but I actually really like it. I feel like my eyes look a little bit more like awake and wide, but still like sultry because of the makeup on the top. So guys, this is the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'd love for you to subscribe if you haven't already. Join the fam, help me get to 200 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.